Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. I am Shady Productions, and in the last episode we obtained the 4th Cobalt Star Shard, and Toadbert showed us the 5th. So now we're hoping to retrieve that, but we found out that we may not want to retrieve all the Star Shards, so we're not really sure what's going on with that quite yet. Monster. Danger. The Cobalt Star. Mario, my sketch. The sketch I drew. The answer is there. The hidden answer. Rub the sketch. The dirt smudge. Rub it. Rub it all over your body. And now the only time in the entire game where you actually use the stylus. So just use it to rub away all these lovely dirt smudges. I think the only real important one is the one in the bottom right corner, which reveals another Shroob princess type person. Mario, what you see there is... And now a recolor of the junior Shrooboid. A red recolor. And that's basically the boss of this area. Forget what it's called exactly, but probably something stupid. Off to a good start. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this boss is pretty ridiculous, and not in the sense that it's like hard. It's just absurd. So it's red. So I'm gonna see if ice flowers will do anything against it. If I could weaken its stats a little bit, help this go by a little quicker, that'd be nice. I think I lowered his defense. And again, whenever someone throws a crystal at you, just keep on jumping to get out. And, oh, okay. I really thought he was going to throw that chain chomp at me like a wrecking ball, because that's pretty badass. Anyone who uses a chain chomp as a wrecking ball is badass in my book. But he just kind of dropped it and then hit it at you, which is okay, I guess. Try a mixed flower. See how much damage that does. I still think the copy flower is superior. Only 95 damage. That is pretty lame. Actually, I don't think we could use any sort of jumping move on him because of those spikes on his head. But I'm pretty sure there's a certain move that he uses that'll just cause him to fall over and literally be helpless. It's retarded. Oh, that was 150. Okay. That was a little better. A little bit. Alright, so he drops it and then he falls over. And then he hits it at you and then he belly slides at the other brother. That's a really interesting technique. Red shells are also a good option against this guy, because they're another ground type attack that you can use even if they have spikes on them. And it's infinite, but I suck major dick, so not gonna do that ever again. Don't know what I'm gonna do during the one of the final boss fights, because I always spam red shells when I'm playing on the DS. But I may have to rework that strategy. Another mixed flower. Yeah, this is exciting to watch. And then more crystals. Wow, this is a major upset. I'm telling you, the moment this guy falls flat on his face, I'm gonna rape him with a copy flower. Right up the butt. I think once he gets like his alien spaceship or something. I know I sound ridiculous right now, but I'm pretty sure that he just literally falls over at some point and just lets you attack him relentlessly. Yeah, we're not even close to beating this guy, are we? I think he has like a second form too, where he gets like massive. But man, I probably have the most difficult physics class that has ever existed. My honors physics class. Oh my god, my teacher is awesome. He like because we're learning about buoyancy. It was like, oh, Mr. Balzerski, we should learn about, we should watch the Titanic, because, you know, it's a boat, buoyancy. It's like, no. So, we come in the next day, and as opposed to watching the Titanic, we're watching National Treasure 2. Because that has more to do with buoyancy than the Titanic does, clearly. So we watched that for like a week. And then, for our double lab period, for like an 80-minute period, we made treasure maps. And led people across the school. And then we graded each other on our maps. And everyone gave each other hundreds. And it was a 100-point grade. And that's my physics honors class. My teacher does not give a fuck. We will do nothing for several weeks, and then one day he will randomly give us a test and tell us to use our notes. And we all get like above 90s because physics is easy. Physics honors. My class. Great. But this is what I was talking about. I told you I wasn't crazy. He literally will just fall over and you could attack him with like whatever you want. Copy flowers are wonderful because I'm good with copy flowers. And they do a pretty decent amount of damage, especially if he's weak. If you weaken his defense with the ice flower. Like, see that right there, 357 damage. Bam. He's not gonna last very much longer. I'm just gonna spam copy flowers at this point. Whenever I get the chance. And whenever he gets back up, I guess I'll finish him off with mixed flowers or whatever. I just really hope this doesn't last much longer, because this is getting pretty old. And I'm sure it's not the most interesting or exciting thing to watch. Damn, I really get into the whole copy flower business. I'm just like pretty damn good at that, if I do say so myself. Like, what? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why that makes him fall over, of all things. You just, like, hit the spike ball above him, and I guess he's afraid it's gonna hit him in the head, so he ducks, and then gets stuck there? I don't know. But that's his first form. Oh, you thought we were done? Nope. Now he gets a little bit bigger. And then he pretty much uses the same attacks, except he has an alien spaceship above him now. Yeah! This is a lot of fun! And that makes him... Okay, I'm done trying to figure out an explanation for why he fell over that time. I don't get it. The spike ball almost hits him in the head, so he ducks. Kind of makes sense, but... Alright, we hit it straight up, it hit the alien spaceship. I don't know. That just makes him an even bigger target to get hit. So I don't know why he would do that. But, whatever. You can tell at this point, they just didn't give a fuck anymore. They're like, alright, let's make a recolor of the Junior Shrooboid boss. Give him some spikes. And, oh, fireballs, that's new. That's new. Actually killed me. Well, he killed Mario. You're not gonna die in this game. You're not gonna get a game over. You have Mario, Luigi, and the babies. Unless you're like massively underleveled, you're not gonna die in this game ever. Which is kind of another reason why this game sort of sucks, to put it bluntly. Like, there's not really ever too much of a risk of dying. Just because you always have the babies with you. But at the same time, the game uses the babies to like justify giving all the enemies so much more HP. Unless you're like separated from the babies on the overworld, that's probably when you're at most at risk from dying. There's a better chance of you dying fighting regular enemies in the overworld than fighting against one of these bosses. And that's pretty pathetic. I'm not sure what that spaceship up there does, though. I'm guessing it, like, either really hurts you or it's like the one at the beginning of the game where it just kills you. But I don't know, there shouldn't be a reason for you to get hit by that unless you just can't counter with the hammer at all. This guy really needs to die. Okay, that was almost 400 damage. I don't know how much HP you have, but this copy flower better finish you off. I'm like waiting for them to stop attacking. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I love 11-minute boss fights. And oh, a level up too. That's pretty exciting. I thought that I completely lost my capability to level up because I used that cheat to level up quickly when I was getting back here in my other file. Which I shouldn't have had to do, but I did. You got Cobalt Star Shard number 5. That is the shard that was in Toadbert's possession, if I'm not mistaken. I presume that monster attacked them hoping to take it for its own. Poor Toadbert. Poor Kylie. This is a travesty. There's nothing we can do for them now, is there? Where did the rest of the Cobalt Star go blastering off to? Oh, happies, what a relief to see it return unharmed. Indeed, now the number of Cobalt Star Shards in our possession totals 5. According to my calculators, we should now have access to Shroob Castle. Back to adventure! If we rescue Princess Peach and defeat the Shroobs, we may be able to re-totify these two. Hope not. Kylie Koopa is an annoying bitch. So at last, we could finally return to the present after all that stupid bullshit. All of those levels we went through, didn't get a Cobalt Star Shard for them, and then here we just effortlessly get 2 of them. Toadbert has 1, and another one's just kind of sitting there in this big old shrine. Kinda funny. And now we're down here in Toad Town, or just the castle sewers. I don't know what it's called exactly, but whatever. And we've already been here before to show off Fawful, but it's pretty easy to get back. I don't know what would happen if you didn't activate that pipe though, because I don't think there would be any other way to get back up there. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any way to get back. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to look into that. But I would definitely make sure I activate that pipe. Because if you had to, like, like, you got stuck because you didn't activate, yes, I'm just gonna stop there. You've collected quite a few of the Cobalt Star Shards now, haven't you, boys? Why, you've got 5 of the Cobalt Star Shards. There's only 1 more to go. Professor, we have data about the Cobalt Star. It appears to possess the power to remove the barrier from the past castle. How'd you come to that conclusion? I mean, unless the Cobalt Star itself told you. It did! The spirit of the star materialized before us and gave us that very information. I see. Well, if you got it straight from the star's mouth, it probably is accurate. The end's in sight, guys. We'll think good thoughts until you're all safely back here. Who are you? The time hold of the past castle's on the 3rd floor, fellers. You stay out of trouble now. Although I guess that's not really an option at this point. Yep. So now we're gonna go to the shop area, maybe buy some stuff. make our final preparations before we head off to the final battle. So of course this is the point in the game where you want to blow all your coins on stupid shit. Of course I'm not going to blow all my coins because I could buy 99 of everything and still have money to burn. So I'm just going to buy a reasonable amount of stuff that I would normally buy, and then we'll move on with our lives. Some ultra drops. Ultra drops are definitely good to have. I don't think there are any max drops in this game, so ultra drops is the best you're gonna get. Though I don't think you'd ever need max drops because ultra drops recover enough on their own. You got the royal trousers, the royal pants. You can buy those if you want. I think there's a better set of clothes you can get, but you have to win it by killing enemies. So you might as well just get the royal pants and trousers, because there's a good chance that you won't find the better set of equipment. I'm gonna try and get it, but I'm not sure how easy or hard it is, so we'll find out. But just in case. And I'll just look over my equipment, my badges, all that stuff, and just, you know, blow all your coins, make sure you're properly equipped for the final battle, have everything you want. I would have an ulti free badge before I get there to Shroob Castle, of course. That'd be pretty helpful during the final battle. But aside from that, none of the badges are all that useful. I mean, there's like a set of useful ones, like the Big Pow badge, and like the Experience badge, and the Lucky badge, and aside from those, there's really not all that much that, like, is actually gonna help you. I don't know, I like it better in the first Mario and Luigi game where I don't really care what the badge does, but if it increases my power and my stats enough, I'll just wear it. But I think in this game, they don't really do anything for you aside from like the effect that it tells you. In the third game, they completely mix up what they do with the badges, which you'll see later on. They're not even, I wouldn't even really call them badges, because there's so few of them, and their like if effect is so different. It's still like a cool addition, it's just completely different. But I personally still like it and find it pretty useful. But again, we'll get to that once we get to the third game, once we finish this piece of shit. Yeah, we have to go this way. Alright. It's kind of deceiving, because you need to get to the top of the castle, so it would look like you'd go to the tallest tower in the middle, but this staircase is actually what you need to go to get to the top floor. I don't think we've ever been up here, considering these are still here. I don't think the wild trousers are that great. No. They might be if you come here early in the game and pick them up, because you could really come here whenever. And you can go out here and get a bean, 2 beans if you want. And you could pretty much come up here whenever. And you could go in that time hole as soon as it like pops open. And I'm pretty sure it pops open fairly early on in the game. You just really can't do anything because you won't have the Cobalt Star Shards to open up the gate. But once you're ready, just hop right into the portal. And this is it. This is Shroob Castle. Princess Shroob's castle. By hinges and handles, the Cobalt Star is reacting with extreme agitification. Stupendimus. Now you can gain access if you follow. The Shroobs have certainly made this their stronghold. Loathing cycle activated. Remain alert and keep your eyeballs open, all of you. Back to adventure. So, at long last, we finally opened the front gates to Princess Shroob's castle. In the next episode, we will venture in and make our way towards defeating Princess Shroob. So I am Shouty Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.